EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to downtown Detroit and Ford Field, the home of the Lions. The punter, Jack Fox, handling the kickoffs. And off we go from Ford Field. On the return is Trey Palmer. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. They'll run with the third-year man. It's Rashad White. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line.
We met with these coaches during the week, Mike. They told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early, and we see it here. Nice first play pickup, fresh set of downs.
Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. He'll find his running back, White. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
On a zone read, a give to White. And they're going to get him down this time. Not as easy as the last carry. This time they drop him behind the line of scrimmage. 2nd down.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. From the gun, it's Mayfield. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
So often we see when those balls get deflected up into the air, they usually turn into interceptions. I think the offense dodged a bullet here, and they're fortunate there was nobody in the area to come down with that pick.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Mayfield. That is intercepted by the first-round pick from Alabama, Terrion Arnold.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Now the 2nd-year man out of Alabama, Jahmyr Gibbs. And he'll move it out of harm's way. A gain of 3 up to the 4-yard line. 2nd and 7. Once again, it's Gibbs. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Playing close quickly. Here comes 3rd down. That one on target to Williams. He's got it.
One easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
They'll go play action with Goff. Brought in by the tight end, Sam Laporta. And he's out of bounds, very close to the 40-yard line. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. On play action, Goff. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs.
All right, so there's really three areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number one, the traditional handoffs. Number two, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Goff gives it to Gibbs. And he'll get this close to the first down. It's a pickup of 4, but it still leaves 3rd and short. That's into the hands of the receiver, Patrick. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A big one there on 3rd down, good for 26 yards. On 1st down, it's Goff. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right 3rd. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
And looked like he may have had a lane, but the defense shut it down quickly. He did not get in. It'll be 2nd down.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal.
This offense is finding out the hard way, Mike. There is just not a lot of room to operate against this defense down near the goal line.
They have been stuffed twice. What will they do here on 3rd down and goal? They'll run with Gibbs. And waiting, no signal. He did not get in. And that's going to bring up 4th and goal.
Let's get a camera on this defensive coordinator, Mike. He's got to be fired up from what he sees from this defense. Huge stop there, no gain, forces a 4th down.
They'll try it now with Gibbs. Good blocking, and he's in. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions. His first touchdown of the new campaign. So they decide to go for the touchdown, and Greg, they get rewarded on 4th and goal with the 6 points.
Yeah, I think the safe bet there is you settle for the field goal and you're happy coming off the field with points. But not this play caller. He rolls the dice a little bit, but give credit to the offensive line. They created just enough of a lane for this back to take it in for 6.
operating from their own 23. They'll begin 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground, and here's White. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. They face 2nd down and 7. Baker gonna hand it to White. And he'll take this to the 35, and that'll move the chains. It's a 1st down.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
And that one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
On 2nd down, Baker. This defense hitting their ears back, coming to get him again.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
They'll throw now 3rd and forever. Pass thrown deep for Godwin. And that is incomplete. Chris Godwin, the receiver he was looking for. And it's going to lead to a 4th down. The Buccaneers just getting their punter out there, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at the Buccaneers 49-yard line.
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Goff. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And the Buccaneers will take over at their own 15.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Going up top for Evans. And this will be incomplete. He was trying to fit that one into Mike Evans. 3rd down coming up.
As this offense continues to put anything together and score some points, they need to just take a step back. Then they say, okay, we've struggled here in the first half, putting points on the scoreboard. Don't worry about chasing points. Let's chase 1st downs. Let's chase completions. Just start building something small. And oftentimes when you take that approach, it snowballs, and next thing you know, you find your groove.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. They send Evans in motion. On 4th down, Mayfield. That is caught. He got Godwin.
A little bit of a risky decision for some, Mike, but frankly, I really like it. I think the days of being aggressive on fourth down, even on your side of the field, are here to stay. And while some people say this is over-aggressive, in this case, the aggressiveness paid off, and they're going to keep this drive alive.
Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. Here's Mayfield. That's caught. Trey Palmer finding room at midfield. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Do a nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Second down, he'll fake the handoff and hold on to it. He's going nowhere. Going to lose yardage on that play.
The decision whether to keep the ball or to hand it to the back happens so fast. In this case, the quarterback thinks it was a keep read. The defense was there ready to stop him. Tackle for loss.
Third and long. They'll send their tight end left. Throwing now on third and long. Now a shot here, deep middle. And he'll be taken down.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
They'll run with White. And he will power his way into the end zone. Rashad White, touchdown Buccaneers. On is Chase McLaughlin for the extra point. He's got it. And the Buccaneers will level things out at 7 apiece. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. This one is complete along the sideline. A very nice job to fit that ball in. It'll be a modest game. 2 minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. Greg and I back from Ford Field in Detroit. In a moment, they'll come up on a second down and 8. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. Along the sideline, Williams pulls it in. A gain there of 16 yards. First down, Detroit.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10. From the gun, it's Goff. That's caught by Gibbs. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5. is caught left side by St. Brown. And he will dive into the end zone. Amon-Ra St. Brown. Touchdown, Detroit. Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Lions will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Penei Wanwu now to return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Mayfield to throw it here on first down. He'll air one out for Palmer. That's caught. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15.
They really showed off their connection on that pitch and catch, Mike, and just really good ball placement and really good separation downfield. And when those two things align, it's just really challenging for a defender to stay with them and take that play away.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. On play action, Mayfield. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
This is a pass that just needs to be completed. Like, the opportunity was there. His guy was open. They ran out of room a little bit there on the sideline. Couldn't quite get the ball up and down fast enough, and ends up being thrown out of bounds.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Back to the air, it's Mayfield. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's in! Touchdown, Tampa. And a special moment as the rookie catches his first NFL touchdown.
And the more they can develop this young tight end, Mike, it just gives this quarterback additional weapons, and it's just going to make this offense even more difficult to stop.
A tight end, his first career NFL touchdown. Do you remember yours?
Oh, man, I'll tell you, I can recall it like it was yesterday, Mike. We were up Sunday night, primetime game, Lambeau Field against Brett Favre and the Green Bay Packers. And the previous play, Brian Urlacher recovered a fumble probably around the 20, 25-yard line. Brian Greasy was our quarterback for Chicago, and the ensuing play, threw it up to the left corner of the end zone, and, Mike, guess who called the game? None other than the legendary John Madden.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Goff to throw. Now pass deep for St. Brown. That is brought in. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 70 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Lions have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Halftime coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. On the return, here comes Wanwu. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. Going up top for Evans. He's got it. And a critical tackle there. They were getting close to scoring. Instead, they get nothing. Time has run out. This first half has come to an end.
With the score, Lions 21, Buccaneers 14.
Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And this will be a Lions first down as he gets this up to the 40-yard line.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here they got the lead. We're in the second half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the second half and close this game out? You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
On second down, it's Gibbs. And he's going to be very close to a first down. It's a good run there. Maybe just a couple of feet short.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in him.
They're going to try to run here with Gibbs. And a nice tackle in the open field limits the gain to only one.
The 50-yard line. A gain of only a yard. It's fourth down.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down. They'll try and run for it. First down and more. He's inside the 35. That one flips the field. Big chunk play as he goes out of bounds. It's a big play on 4th and inches. A pickup of 44 yards. Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it 1st and goal. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Catch is made by Wright. A second effort, and he is in. Rock Wright. Touchdown, Lions. Bait snap for the extra point. He's got it. And the Lions have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Wanwu. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. To throw is Mayfield. Pass thrown deep for Godwin. And that is incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient. But at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Second down throw for Mayfield. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. They want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one. He's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
Kicking time for the Bucs. They'll punt it away. As he'll punt it away for the second time. Now fair catch is taken back inside the 40.
Take over first and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. On the bootleg, it's Goff. He'll send it downfield for Laporta. And that is incomplete. The tight end, Sam Laporta, the intended receiver. And it'll be 3rd down. This one caught by Patrick. And it looks like he's going to have the 1st down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive. So now, after the penalty, a much tougher prospect to convert. It is 3rd and 9. To throw is Goff. That pass caught by Amon-Ra. Goff's go-to guy, St. Brown. Amon-Ra gives the Lions a 1st down. They'll run it to the right here with Gibbs. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. Now a give to Gibbs, running right. And he'll get 4 on this one. Down inside the 40-yard line now.
It's a gain of 4. Exit 3rd and 2.
Now a 3rd and 2. Goff to throw. He'll set up the screen to Montgomery. He's got room at the 30. Still going. And he's into the end zone. David Montgomery. Touchdown, Detroit. Here's Bates for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Lions will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
Buccaneers 14.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Palmer now to return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by White. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
Really nice job by the interior of this offensive line. It typically just takes one guy to distort the defense to give the back enough room to operate. And that's exactly what they did here, and it led to a big gain.
And he's going to get it. 1st down, taking this one up past the 40-yard line. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. They'll run with the rookie from Oregon. It's Bucky Irving. Whoa. Bucky Irving. And they are not going to catch up. He's in. Bucky Irving. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Taking care of business on the ground. They run it into the end zone to put 6 on the board.
Mike, some of the hardest elements to coach for a running back is vision and patience. And in this case, You saw both of them on display, and he's able to take the long run all the way to the house for 6.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's a handoff to Gibbs. They converge on him quickly. He'll only get a couple. Levante David doing his work on defense. Second down and 8. Here's Goff. This throw taken in by Amon-Ra. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer. Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. They'll go play action with Goff. Now, deep shot for Amon-Ra. And this will be tracked down and intercepted. Picked off by Zion McCollum. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They send the tight end in motion. They go play action with Mayfield. That is caught. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
Mike, what we're seeing play out across the NFL is that if offensively...
On the bootleg, it's Mayfield. Back to the sideline and intercepted. It is picked off by the rookie safety. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. On 1st and 10, here's Goff. That's over the middle, taken in by Laporta. No touchdown, but they are close. Going to be 1st and goal. They've got it at the 3.
Well, I think one thing's for sure, Mike. I don't think we're seeing an offense that is comfortable with this late lead. They're continuing to put pressure on the defense and say, hey, I don't care how much we're up by. We're going to continue to execute our passing game, and if there's opportunities downfield, we're going to continue to take it.
Try to push forward, but only a yard down to the 2. A little closer. Here's 2nd and goal. One more time, they try Gibbs. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Looking for that final yard. It's 3rd and goal. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. And that's going to wind up uncatchable out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
On 4th down, that brings Jake Bates out for the Lions field goal. This, about as short as you can get. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Lions add on to their lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 23-yard line.
First and 10. From the gun, it's Mayfield. He'll air one out for Palmer. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And he will take this one in. 77 yards. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Bucs are able to cut the deficit to 10.
Buccaneers, 28.
So down 2 scores, they're going to roll the dice here with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Here's the first carry for the Iowa State Cyclone, David Montgomery. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
And this time they are ready for him. He'll be thrown for a loss. No big gain that carry. It's second down.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
One more time for Montgomery. And he'll work his way down inside the 30. Shooing off 7 yards on that one. Here's a 3rd down and 4. They'll stay on the ground. Again, Montgomery. That's going to be pretty close. Looks like he's got it, and he does. First down.
In real time from up here, Mike, I couldn't tell whether or not he got it at first glance, but I think after seeing the replays we have up here, it looked like he and his blockers got just enough, and they're going to be able to keep this drive alive.
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain.
Now he'll run it.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
and 5. From the gun, it's Goff. He'll try and get there on the ground. He's going to have a Lions first down. It was 3rd and 5, and they picked up 7.
Here you are at the end of the game. You need a stop. You find yourself trailing. You have everybody covered, and the quarterback gets loose. Those are the plays that just kill a defensive coordinator. You're about to force a punt, about to get the ball back to your offense. Give credit to the quarterback. He made a play when they needed it.
Goff with the give to Montgomery. And he will take this one across into the end zone. David Montgomery. Touchdown, Lions. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. And another score in another good performance after winning the opener on their way to 2-0.
Mike, you can't be 2-0 without being 1-0, and for them to be able to continue to string early wins together in the first part of the year, this is the start that every team dreams about. This is what you work for all offseason long to start your season and build some early momentum. Gives you a lot of flexibility and wiggle room as the rest of this season plays on.
Baker gonna give it to Irvin. Not much room to operate there. He'll get to about the 24. Here's a 2nd and 9. Now Mayfield. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Mayfield to throw. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
First down, Tampa Bay.
Baker to throw. And this will be incomplete.
You have to come down with those opportunities. You're not going to get your hands on the ball very often as a defensive player. And when you do, let alone in the end zone, those are plays you just have to make.
On 2nd down, Baker. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Chris Godwin. Touchdown, Buccaneers. McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Buccaneers are able to cut the deficit to 10. This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Montgomery. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
Timeout here, Tampa Bay. That is their 2nd, as it comes with 1:04 left to go in the game. They'll drop to throw. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down. Out comes Jake Bates to try a field goal here. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Lions will extend their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return.
At their own 40-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Back to the air, it's Mayfield. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. The Buccaneers forced to use their 3rd and final timeout. And it comes with 36 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter. On 1st and 10, here's Baker. And that's going to wind up incomplete.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete.
And now the referee looks like he has gotten word from replay. They're going to stop the game inside the last 2 minutes. All replays emanate from there. So the official upstairs and the replay center in New York get the second look. And indeed, this call will be overturned. On 1st down is Mayfield. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Throwing on 2nd down, Mayfield. Godwin working the right side. Here is 1st and goal. Throwing is Baker. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
And with that late score, it's going to give them a little bit of late life here, Mike. But remember, the next series of events is very unlikely. They need to get the onside kick and then likely a Hail Mary situation. So while they definitely have a little bit of a chance, I think it's pretty slim.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And this is going to end up way short of the landing zone, so that's going to move the ball up to the 40-yard line. A pair of 1st downs gives them 1st and 10 up at the 40. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So it's a win here for the Lions. They get the job done here at home, and they follow the opening weekend victory with another here to move to 2-0 on the season. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. It's a win for the Lions as we say so long from downtown Detroit.